Hey guys, my name is Gonzalo Rosales, and this is my artist manager profile presentation. My presentation today is going to be about Mr. Paul Rosenberg. Eminem is a longtime manager and business partner. Who is Paul Rosenberg? Paul Rosenberg is a Detroit native and was born on August 1st, 1971. Paul Rosenberg attended Michigan State University and earned his degree from the Department of Psychology in the College of Social Science in 1993. Paul Rosenberg, who by now had earned his law degree and established his presence in the music industry, reached out to Mr. Marshall Mathers, also known as Eminem. Paul became Eminem's business and personal manager, and with Eminem's talent and Rosenberg's instinct, Eminem became one of the all-time best-selling hip-hop artists in the world. Mr. Rosenberg is the founder and CEO of Goliath Artist. Goliath Artist is a New York-based artist management company who handled the careers of artists such as Eminem, Action Bronson, and Danny Brown. Paul Rosenberg is also president of Shady Records, a boutique record label he launched in 1999 with hip-hop superstar Eminem. Shady Records are responsible for the breakout careers of 50 Cent, D12, and Bad Meets Evil. As busy as Mr. Rosenberg is, he managed to add a role as executive producer in Eminem's 2002 film debut, 8 Mile. Additionally, in 2005, along with Mr. Jimmy Iovine, he produced 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying. I guess this is why, as of January of 2018, Universal Music Group appointed Mr. Rosenberg as CEO of Def Jam Recordings. How did Peter Rosenberg get started? While at MSU, Rosenberg expected to become a doctor. He changed his major to psychology and began his plan for law school to become an entertainment lawyer. Rosenberg did not just decide to become a manager overnight. His passion for hip hop and groundwork to study the art form and perform original music himself paved the way for his road to success. While at MSU, Rosenberg maintained his Detroit connections and formed a friendship with fellow alumnus DJ Head. DJ Head eventually connected him to Eminem. Rosenberg landed an internship at Polygram Records, and after passing the bar exam in New York, he decided to get his own client base and begin his career in the music industry. Besides working and developing one of the most influential hip-hop artists of our time, Mr. Rosenberg began his career collaborating with Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine after getting Eminem signed to Dr. Dre's record label Aftermath. Rosenberg also worked with Iovine and 50 Cent on the production of Get Rich or Die Trying. Rosenberg's venture into the world of radio brought him to an untouched market of satellite radio. In addition, Rosenberg is a producer for Eminem's Sirius XM satellite radio station Shade 45 and is co-founder with veteran music journalist Elliot Wilson of RapRadar.com. Rosenberg is a fixture at Shady Records, working alongside and developing artists such as D12. His role at Def Jam will give him a bigger reach and add to his resume of superstars like Justin Bieber and Alessia Cara. Paul Rosenberg is successful and a leader in the music industry because of his hard work and dedication to his artist. His work ethic began long ago when he purchased his first hip-hop tape and began to study the art of writing and producing. The only other management style I can point out is his courage to take risk. Paul mentions in the podcast interview on Shady 45 XM that the whole world was against his decision to open the doors of Shady Records. He replied to everyone by saying he believed in his artist and no one other than themselves knew what each other were capable of. The odds were against him and the reputation of destroying an artist's career were at stake, yet he took the risk and reaped the rewards. Good decisions made by Mr. Rosenberg. A good decision made by Rosenberg was to produce and release all music on the blockbuster film 8 Mile. Releasing the film's soundtrack on Shady Records was a risky move. He was putting everything on the line and betting on the talent of his client Eminem. The bombing of this film could have destroyed both Paul and Eminem's reputation in the industry, as well as bankrupt Shady Records. Bad decisions Paul Rosenberg made are few from many. Someone like Paul Rosenberg does not become CEO of Def Jam Recording and develop an iconic hip hop artist career by making mistakes. I had to dig pretty deep to find a regret Mr. Rosenberg would have, but I found one. Paul Rosenberg, aka Paul Bunyan, set off to become an artist for himself. As much as I think it was a key role in learning the artistic process, the notion of becoming a white MC in the early days were just a dream. Paul Rosenberg is a music manager that talks the talk and walks the walk. He does not care about deadlines or external pressures, and his priority is for his artists. Quality is his only pressure, and any deal he is part of turns to gold. Taking risk comes with the job, and if comfort is your vehicle, then you'll never get to hop on a jet. His preparation by education and network have served him to take advantage of opportunities that has crossed his path. Nothing is coming to you. Going to get it is an obligation you have as an artist manager, and anything else is just becoming a fan. Lastly, my artist nephew. My artist nephew is an artist that has qualities and talent that can propel him to stardom. I'm going to take a risk and write proposals for the projects I thought might not have happened. I'm going to chase the opportunities presented to me until we deem them dead in the water. I'm putting my artist career on the priority list and creating a revenue stream that will keep his project afloat. No one will ever know what we are capable of but ourselves. Thank you.